Okay, I got to talk about this. I am in the woods, hiking, listening to podcasts. I am listening to a podcast that just dropped today. As I'm speaking to you, it is Wednesday, October 22nd, I think. And I'm listening to Tim Miller of The Bulwark and Jon Favreau of Pod Save America talking. And I just got a couple minutes into this. And they started off talking about the Trump ballroom. And I just read, by the way, that New York Times is reporting Trump is not just demolishing part of the East Wing. And remember, he said he wasn't going to touch the existing structure at all. He wasn't going to demolish anything. Then he starts demolishing the East Wing. We're told it's just going to be a small portion of the East Wing. Now the New York Times is reporting that they are demolishing the entire East Wing of the White House. I'm fucking furious. And I'm listening to Miller and Favreau talk about this. And look, they can have their own opinion, that's fine. And what they're saying is, they don't think this is such a big deal. Neither one of them are in support of it, but they brought up Jonathan Last, who apparently wrote a newsletter in which he said that the first thing that a new Democratic administration should do is, or that they should pledge, I forget exactly what they were saying, but I think they were saying any Democratic candidate for president should pledge that one thing they will absolutely do is demolish Trump's ballroom. And Favreau and Miller were talking about whether or not, they were laughing about that. They kind of thought that was ridiculous. They wouldn't be opposed necessarily, they said, but they don't think it's that big a deal. Me personally, I think it's an absolute requirement. I think that everything that this piece of shit has done, I mean everything, needs to be undone. All these monuments that he is building to himself, this fucking ridiculous ballroom. We should restore as much as possible everything in this country to the way it was before him. He's not even a legitimate president. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment prohibits insurrectionists from serving as president or in any federal position. Donald Trump not only is an insurrectionist himself, he planned, he coordinated, he incited the insurrection, but he also gave aid and comfort to insurrectionists. He pardoned insurrectionists. The 14th Amendment makes clear he's not even eligible to be president. Everything that this piece of shit did needs to be undone. And I'm sorry, you better fucking pledge that you're gonna do it if you are running for president as a Democrat in 2028. You will not get my support if you do not commit to a few things, and one of them is undoing everything that this piece of shit did. Whatever monuments to himself that he built, take them down, demolish them, including that fucking monstrosity ballroom, the Arc du Trump that he's apparently going to build. Everything else. Also, every damn executive order that he issued. On day one, I'm not going to vote for anyone who does not commit to issue an executive order to undo every fucking executive order that this criminal piece of shit issued. So, anyway, again, maybe it's not the most important issue in the world, whether or not this stupid ballroom stays or is demolished. But to me, it is important because it's more than about the stupid ballroom. It's about that this piece of shit, this insurrectionist who tried to overthrow the government, overthrow the republic, and who isn't even eligible under our Constitution to be president, he should not be allowed to make these permanent changes, to put his imprint on Washington, D.C., to destroy the White House the way it was, and to remake it in his ridiculous image. Fuck that. To me, it is that damn important. Because it's more than just about that stupid ballroom. It's what that ballroom represents. It represents an illegitimate presidency. It represents a criminal who should be sitting in prison, not in the Oval Office. And for that reason, I couldn't disagree with those two anymore on that issue. And no Democrat is getting my support unless they commit to undoing, to the fullest extent possible, every single thing that that illegitimate criminal piece of shit did. And that's it. And I don't want to get off on this right now, but to also hold accountable everyone who aided and abetted this criminal. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.